This book is called Little Hoot, and it's by Amy Krouse Rosenthal and Jen Corace. Once upon a branch, there was a fellow named Little Hoot. Little Hoot was a happy little owl. He liked going to school. He liked playing hide and seek with his forest friends. He even liked it fine when Mama Owl said it was practice time. Time to practice pondering, sweetie. Here he is, pondering or thinking. Okay, now practice your staring. Staring right, staring left, staring right. But there was one thing that Little Hoot did not like. Bedtime. Because when you're an owl, you have to stay up late, late, late. That's just the way it is. All my other friends get to go to bed so much earlier than me. Why do I always have to stay up and play? It's not fair. If you want to grow up to be a wise owl, you must stay up late, said Papa Owl. And besides, I don't give a hoot what time your friends go to bed. In this family, we go to bed late. Rules of the roost. Stay up and play for one more hour and then you can go to sleep, Mama Owl compromised. 1 whole hour? He boo-hooed. 1 whole hour, she cooed. So off he went. And here's Hoot down here, and he says, when I grow up, I'm going to let my kids go to bed as early as they want. He played swords. He played on the jungle gym. He built a fort. He jumped in the leaves. He jumped on the bed. Can I stop playing now? Pleaded Little Hoot. 10 more minutes of playing, mister, and please don't ask me again. All right, the young owl scowled. 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, 8 minutes, 9 minutes, 10 minutes. There, I played for 1 whole hour. Now can I go to bed? Yes, now you can go to bed, but woohoo, woohoo, bedtime. And Little Hoot flew right into bed. But wait, stalled Mama Owl. What about a bedtime story? And don't forget a glass of water, added Papa Owl. But it was too late. Little Hoot was already fast asleep. Snooze, snore, drool. Sleeping fast in his bed. So they tucked in his feathers, gave him a peck on the cheek, and they owl lived happily ever after. So owls have to stay up late. The opposite of what kids do, which is usually go to bed early. So today we're going to make a little owl. So it's pretty simple. It's made from cupcake papers and a piece of paper towel tube that I cut apart. So you can use whatever cupcake papers you want. I had some Halloween ones. You could make a nice colorful owl. You can make a white owl. So I used my white cupcake papers. So to start that, I took a cupcake paper and I pressed it in half. So you have a half, and then I fold it in half again. So you have sort of a triangle shaped cupcake paper. So I've done that a couple times to make his feathers down in the front. And then just so that it doesn't get too bulky when you glue it together, I cut the tips off. So now you have that. So that's the beginning. So then you need to take a paper towel tube, cut it to however long you want, and press the center at the top down. So you're going to get this shape, which gives your owl his ears. So you can try gluing or taping. I used tape. It seemed like glue wasn't going to hold that piece. So basically it's just pressing it in. And then I have some tape here. So then I took my cupcake papers and I layered them on the front to make his feathers on the front. So you can make as many layers as you like. And because we folded the papers double, you might have to glue down each section. Alright. So I'm using tacky glue, and tacky glue sort of sticks quite quickly. If you're just using regular white glue, you need to give it some time to dry. So that's the first part. And then for the wings, I've taken a regular paper, folded it in half and in half again. So you've got your triangle. So 2 pieces. And each of those pieces is going to go on the back of your owl, and that's going to be his wings. We're going to need a little bit of glue for the wings. And again, you're going to need to give each step a little bit of time to dry. And then my owl also has nice big eyes, because owls have good sight to see at night because they stay up all night. So I just used some construction paper and cut out 2 circles. Make 2 nice big eyes. And then in the center, the owl sometimes has some droopy lids, so I drew a circle with a nice big eyelid and a nice big center of his eye. Alright, so you're going to want to glue those on to the front of your owl. So it's starting to look like an owl now with his nice big eyes. And then for his nose, I just took the corner of a piece of construction paper and made a little triangle. Just a little tiny piece. And you'll attach that. Give him a little pointy nose. So there's your night owl.